Morning, I'm Stuart and this is the Bin Cleaner Pressure Washing Services, episode 6. Right, Monday morning. Don't work Mondays and this is my week off. But we're working, we're serious, we're working today. So what have we got? We've got an imprinted concrete driveway, a patio of Indian stone, and an old carport that just needs a freshen up because they're getting rid of it. So let's have a look, see what we've got to do today. This is the carport, nothing special. Got some paint on it. Like I said, I think they're getting rid of it, so they just want that flashing over. But we've got some Indian sandstone here, which is pretty green. Never been done since they put it down. Pointing's absolutely shot at everywhere, so it could get quite messy. We might be putting some jointed stuff down for them. That depends. See how it turns out. Put it on a bit wider angle. There we go. That's the carport. Leading out to the front, turns into imprinted concrete. Again, not been cleaned since it was done. Look. And out to the front. Yeah. As you can see, next door's got the same driveway, so you never know, if we do a good job they might come on board as well. If we do a good job, have you heard me? We always do a good job. So that's today's job. Without further ado, let's get stuck in. See you in a bit. Time to cut in the edges. That's because the flat surface cleaner doesn't get into the corners. Bit of a change of plan. Going around all the edges of every single flag, trying to get all the loose grout out. Because if I don't, and I don't rinse it away, the flat surface cleaner is just going to get bunged up. The little nozzles inside, underneath, they're really, really tiny, and these fine bits of grit stick inside them. And we don't want that. So, let's take you back around the back again. Right, can you see me? I'm only small, look. I've got to get in between all these flags, get all the loose grout out, and then I can get rid of it all with a big rinse down. And then the flat surface cleaner shouldn't get blocked up. Crack on! Right, you see me? Bigger rinse down time. This is going to be a bit messy.
Let me stay with you. Even asking you just one night. I don't know about your life, but tell me 'cause we still have time. I can't say what can I do, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. I think of you every moment. I can't say what can I do, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. There's nobody else.
It's a messy one.
There's nobody else. There's nobody else. Let me stay with you. Even asking you just one night. I don't know about your life, but tell me 'cause we still have time. I can't say what can I do.
All rinsed down, I'll show you what's going on. The pointing is absolutely goosed, just like powder. So, we've had to try and take as much of it out as we can. Looks a bit weird, but now we can get the flat surface clean on it without, hopefully without it bunging up. I'll show you. There we go. Nice pattern. But look, absolutely every single joint is gone. Oops, fingers. So we'll get the flat surface cleaner on this now, then give it another big rinse down, and then the customer's going to have to get it repointed. sweep all that up first. What a mess, eh? Mr. Builder who did this, not a very good job, mate. Right, let's crack on. Let's get stuck in. A bit messier than I thought, this one. Put you back on the tripod.
Let me stay with you. Even asking you just one night. I know your life. But tell me 'cause we still have time. I can't stop looking at you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. I think of you every moment. I can't stop looking at you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. Let me stay with you. Even asking you just one.
Milk and one sweetener. Lovely, thank you.
Have time. I can't stop looking at you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. I think of you every moment. I can't stop looking at you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. There's nobody else. There's nobody else. There's nobody else.
Thank you very much. Room time. Eh? No, I wouldn't look at that. That's all your jointing that has come out. It's virtually empty jointing around the back there. So you can do it, virtually do it. I had to, as soon as I started touching it, it was just like sand.
A few minutes later.
Oh, looking after me.
Let me stay with you. Even asking you just one night. I know your life. But tell me 'cause we still have time. I can't stop looking at you, but do you feel the same, don't you?
Thought I heard you then. Looks like I've got a visitor. Oops. Look who's here. Hello. What are you doing? Have you come to see Grandad at work? Hey? Oh, you're tired. See you later. Well, that was nice. Granddaughter. Oh, and my wife. Granddaughters can't drive. Well, she can't drive your mouth. Crack on.
There's nobody else.
Right, that's the back cleaned off. Gonna give it a big rinse down onto the front. No rest for the wicked, eh? Must have done something bad.
There's nobody else. Let me stay with you. Being asking you just one night. I don't know about your life, but tell me 'cause we still have time. I can't say I can't love you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. I think of you every moment. I can't say I can't love you, but do you feel the same, don't you? I think of you every moment. There's nobody else.
I've had my brew. Get swept up. Telling lies. Rinse down time.
There's nobody else. Time for a love potion, a little sweet and spice. Throw it all in a cauldron, mix it up real nice. Fire in my eyes, stir counterclockwise. I dream of you all night. Filled with emotion, follow the signs with this love potion.
Now it's time for the flat surface cleaner.
To breathe. The magic is taking over your mind entirely. I'm the only one that you see.
Just want to show you. Yes. You don't have to come out, just stand in the door. Alright. You don't realise, do you? I know why I like doing this more than more satisfying. Alright, let close your door. Sorry to disturb you.
Little sweet and spice. Now that I made a love potion for you. Hey, yeah. Little sweet and spice. Yeah. Now that I made a love potion for you. Feel the emotion, follow the signs. With this love potion, you will be all mine.
Final rinse down, then we're done. See you in a bit. Bit more pressure. There a few minutes. While that's doing its magic, might as well rinse the rest down before it dries out. It's a nice day. Humid. Excuse the close up. Right, all finished. That was a mucky one. All the pointing came out. When all the pointing comes out on that stuff, like joint it, makes a right mess. It's like sand and glue and anyway. Let's go and have a look, see what it's done. It's not dried out yet, but it looks a lot different. You want to go and have a look? Come on then. This was really dirty. You'll see on the video the black lines that were coming up. Well, actually the clean lines that were coming up. Black was already there. It's drying out nice. It really needs, it ideally needs another coat of paint on this. Just to get it back to how it should be. Sun's not doing me any favours. So that's clean. Into the back. Like I say, you can't really tell, it was green down here, very green under the door, near this box, on them slabs. That's all gone. That's nice and clean and fresh. A little bit of magic sauce we used on there. Didn't use any magic sauce on this, but look at this. How nice does that look? Just a shame about the pointing. But yeah, it's come up good. It was a mess. As soon as I started, it started spraying everywhere. This has come up good, but I don't know what they're doing with that anyway. It's just an old garage base, concrete shed base. I don't know what they're doing with it. We might paint it. Might look nice painted. What do you reckon? And in the back there, at least it's somewhere nice to sit out now. Even if they don't put joint it in, oh, if that's what they're using. If they don't put the stuff in. Yeah, it's alright. Looks quite nice. It's got clean. Anybody says about that bottom base panel there, they didn't want it doing. Or the wood. Good. The sun's coming out again. Probably the last lot we're going to get this week. It's forecast snow on Thursday, believe that?
And when you're on to a call
So I'm
centre,
finished. Oop. So, finished. I thought my phone had died again, but it just went dark. So, another one for the books. Hope you enjoyed the video. If you do, please like it. Oh, excuse me, I've just eaten something. How rude. And if you don't mind, hit the subscribe button as well. That'd be great. Get us to 500. So on that note, I'm going to call it a day. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye.